Hello, my name's Richard. I'm with Sewer Sleuth. Today I'm at property address 6607 Southeast 92nd Avenue in Portland, Oregon. I'm located in the basement. Near the foundation wall here, there's a cast iron clean out. This is going to be my point of access. I'm going to advance out, check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. I currently have the utility sink water running. Once we get out to the street, we'll shut off the sink and do a toilet flush. Portland map shows that it was connected to city sewer in 1975. You can see there's a little bit of standing water through the bottom of the flow line here. We do have water running pretty full blast through the utility sink, so we'll take a look at that on the way back. It says it was connected in 1975 to city sewer. Quite a bit of little flat spots here in the pipe, possibly some settling. So it said it was all cast iron all the way. Well, looks like it transitions over to clay here, right here at 25 feet. So the first 25 feet is all cast iron. We'll come back and look at some of that standing water once we have the water shut off. We'll also determine how everything flows to the lateral. We got some root intrusion here in the clay, the bottom of the pipe here, coming through. It looks like it's actually growing through the transition from cast iron to clay. We're going to just continue on here. What I was mentioning about the toilet flush, we'll see how strong the flow is to the lateral in the street, and see if some of that pipe that's settling a little bit is a concern. It's like a little minor root strand here in the joint. Looks like it dives down here out to 92nd. Completely black here, 64 feet. Looks like it's a deep sewer here. We're going to go ahead and shut off the sink. I'm going to do a toilet flush here and see how the flow is. So we did see some root intrusion at the cast iron to terracotta clay, and then also some standing water, possibly some settling in the cast iron pipe as it exits out the house. Okay, we're getting a flush from the upper level. We flushed the lower basement bath. There's the flow from the lower basement bath. So we'll just wait for the second flush to be on its way. It's got decent flow leading out to the lateral here. Really dives down here to the main out in the street. And then we'll give an opportunity for everything to drain and pull back. Take a closer look at some of that pipe, that cast iron pipe that had some pooling at the bottom of the flow line to try to determine if it's worthy or not of actually digging it up and correcting the slope and grade. Okay, majority of the water should be all drained out by now, so there shouldn't be a lot of left standing water in the pipe if it's got good slope and grade. Majority of this terracotta clay looks good. I think the only issue is near the cast iron to clay transition. As we pull back, we do see some root penetration in the pipe. There's the minor root, but as I pull back here, there's some root penetration coming through right here on the left side. So there's a couple joints opening up here that are allowing some roots. And there's some more of the root intrusion coming through right at the transition. It's about 25 feet of cast iron as it exits out. Now, with no water left in the pipe, I'm going to look at this cast iron portion and see if there's quite a bit of settling or if a majority of the water drained out. And then I'm going to push back out and locate and mark the areas that have some root intrusion in it. There's definitely a little bit of settling here, but it looks pretty minor so far. Not a whole lot of standing water in the pipe. Okay, so this looks all good, and it had decent strong flow, so just going to push out. I'm going to mark where the root intrusion is and recommend a repair be done. Mark outside the yard. There could potentially be a cesspool that has not been decommissioned as well in the yard, and that could play a factor as if there's a spot repair done out here. Alright, I'm going to stop the video and go do locates and recommend a spot repair.